Good morning. What are we doing? I'm going to go over in the Discord. That's what I'm going to do. Ding! There we go. For everybody that's time challenged, wondering where the stream is. Daylight savings, man. Daylight savings. And we're a few days into it. Wake it up. Wake it up. All right. Let's let a few people pile in here. Let's take a peek here. Yeah. Solana. Love it. Haven't closed a 15-minute candle below the daily volatility range. Center of the daily, right at the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. Got a little support here. And got a weekly range down here at about 40.6. Pretty strong, Solana. Got a weekly volatility range up above $40. Love seeing it. Very undervalued, in my opinion. All right, let's see. Let me pop on BTC real quick. What's it been doing? Yeah, same. Hasn't closed the candle below the daily range. Center of the daily below the bottom side of the 68.3, unlike Sol's. Sol's right on it. Haven't went up, approached the top side of the 68.3 yet. Where is that? 35.763. Looks like Bitcoin's getting some legs right now. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin. Let's go over here. My revamped chart I got going on here. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Let's see. Hooked up my Alpha Trading Swiss Army knife here. Entropy. Got DLP on top. Thought I'd throw the diamonds on too. So I got the line on DLP and the columns on DLP. I just thought the diamonds were pretty cool. So put them on there. You know, you get bored of your charts, you start playing with them. You start playing with them. But yeah. Yeah, boy. I definitely like it. Took off my Z-scores. Just a lot going on there, right? A lot going on there. I'm just using the returns oscillator and the variance. Let's see here. Got plenty here. Usually had all those indicators on the screen for streaming purposes to let people see what we got. Well, yeah, those days are over. Plus, it takes a long time to load these charts, man, when you just got them piled up. So back to the basics. Starting to have an outlier. Bitcoin is on the 15-minute. Beautiful. Is there a little bit of div? Yeah, there actually was. There actually was a little bull div. Check this out one more time. Nah, boy, real close. Pretty flat. Not really. No bull div. This thing's just running around right now. Go down here a little bit. 9 minute. What are we doing down here? All right, got you. All right, daily. Let's check Bitcoin out on the daily. Variance pretty damn low, I'd have to say. Sitting right at the 9 log MA on the daily time frame. You've seen that. Random walk. DLP coming down. Going back into a random walk. That's what you'll see usually. Okay. Above the zero mean. Like seeing that on the daily. Indeed. Now, is there a div, though? Actually, right now, no. There is not. I'm getting a little bit. You got a flat data set. But you got a higher high here. So let's see what happens. Is BTC going to break out of the top side of this daily again? Hey, mean reverted, right? Pretty much sideways. You can see it on the RMLRs, which I finally updated, right? Got them color coordinated now, so I know what's what. And if you do have the RMLR, right, there's a default setting that'll just throw a white line. You can change it to whatever color you want. But now my 30 length has the white line, has the default white line in the middle. My 11 length has the default white line on the outside. Both prediction models still. Yeah, so it's all good. All good. Can really tell what's going on now. Don't have to keep turning them on and off. And made the deviation bands a little lighter so they're not dominating the space. That way when you're running 2 RMLRs, it's not too confusing. It's actually a joke because it is very confusing for new people. Just take one look at this, you're like, I have no idea what's going on. You're like, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody does at the beginning. But just know, we got you. Okay. Yeah, we got you. We got you. What the hell is going on with Bonk? Bonk is pumping. They do have another airdrop or something. Must have been a Bonk airdrop. Hilarious. Yeah, pump it. I tried to use Soul Incinerator the other day to burn some just BS in my wallets, and it wasn't giving out bonk. I was like, oh, really? Dirty dogs. That's what I was doing forever. Getting some free bonk, burning some worthless crap. What are you going to do? You never know, man. Dude, these meme coins, you never know. Look at Doge. Doge is at 7.5 cents, for crying out loud. Right? It was down here like bonk at one time. Not anymore. There was a time I owned a crap load of Doge. Cardano, right? Got rid of all of it. Got to take your profits. And I'm not interested in holding that stuff long term. Bitcoin, yes. Solana, definitely crept into my long term holdings for sure. Just it's so undervalued. Still on sale, in my opinion. $43. Yeah. Yep. Last time BTC was at these prices, I mean, Sol was over $100. So good stuff, man. Got to get it going again. Got to get it going. Okay, let me get back up on this daily. I'm just rambling at this point. Let's look at these RMLRs. How big of a range we got? About 5K? Yep, about $5,000 range in between the 30 and the 11. So glad I finally did this. I had a little spare time last night. Little bit of spare time. Oh, boy. Let me see here. Dead in the middle of these RMLRs.
Not only that, you have to have like an intersect coming up on the power mean on the 3012 RMLRs.
Yeah.
Running right up to it. It should intersect probably tomorrow or the next day.
Right, which I didn't put back on here like a knucklehead.
No, but if you do, you'll see that the 30 power mean anyways. Like
Let's copy this. Where are you? Copy. Yeah, I forgot to throw that power mean back on here. Let me see here. Let me pull this up real quick.
Also the 33 coming up to it.
There we go. Paste. Now, I got to turn a lot of stuff off on this thing. Hold on real quick. Pick up the light, baby. Okay. Don't need reverse Fisher. Don't need wave trend. Let's see here. Show DLMA 1. Don't need it. Don't need number 2. Do appreciate Jeff putting this together for me. It just makes it load so much quicker. There we go. Now, the ribbon. Yes, the old ribbon. Which number is 33? The 11. All right. Go to style here. Turn off. Let me see here. Let's turn off 15. Let's turn off 14. Let's turn 13. 12. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Bear with me, folks. Playing. Having a good time with the indicator real quick. Got to get this 33 power mean back up here. Some people use it on 30. It's all good. There we go.
Yeah, you can see it's coming right up to it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yep.
You see, and I do have a
33. Very likely that'll be an intercept in the next couple days on the 30. Or the 33, whatever.
Yeah, that's actually perfect. I like that some direction. What you doing, girl? There we go. You want back out again? Come on. Go on. This is the third time in an hour. Come on, baby. Go out there and sit for a while. It's nice. Just gave her the boot. All right. Good. Now we got that 33 back up on there. Yeah, it happens. Beautiful. There she blows. Let me see here. Where are you? Where are you? Why is that color not looking right? Give me 1 second here. Where are you, ribbon?
Do you have the 3012 set there on the RMLR?
Yes. Indeed, sir.
Yeah.
3012.
Because, we do use some different legs and stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I just have the 33 power mean. But yeah, I've got the
yeah.
What do I got? 1110? Let me see here. No, the 1111. Great. I've got the correlation on both at 11. Look back.
Right. Oh, yeah, nice.
Let's see here. Yeah. Although that really correlation look back really doesn't matter unless you're using those indicators on it, to be honest.
Right. Yeah. Well,
it's the look back. But I got 30 and 11. Yeah. Low lengths at 11.
Yeah.
Got it. Then the 33 power mean. A little powerful little booger. Love it. Yeah, I like this. A lot easier to read.
Right.
A lot easier to read. Let me see here. Drop down to a 4 hour. Oh, yeah, that power mean populated quick. Okay, you got both RMLRs above the 33.
Mm.
And looks like you've actually got the 30 or now how'd you say it? Well, you got the 30 crossing up the 11, or is the 11 crossing down the 30? The 11's crossing down the 30. Interesting. But that 30 is about to pull back, then it crosses again here, but then right up in this
power mean is crossing through the 30 right now.
Yeah, yes it is. Let's see here. This is the 11. And it looks like it really breaks free right out of here. We'll have to see once we get this projection going. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Things are setting up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 90 minute. Dead in the middle. 35.7. 35. What do we got? About $700 range here on the 90. Where was... I say that was 35.7. Yeah, top side the 68.3. See if BTC can work its way up here. I saw Dixie was moving. I don't quite know how much crypto gives a crap anymore, though, to be honest.
By the way, that little pump we had yesterday, like on the biddy.
Yeah, it was nice.
If you look at a 90 minute, you can see it was perfectly following. It was like in an intersect of the RMLR there on the power mean on the 90 minute. It was on the what was it, 3012 or something like that.
Yeah, power mean stuff.
Yeah,
right
3012. Piece of work, man. That thing is just. I mean.
Oh yeah, you said the 90.
I don't want to say it's like old reliable, like the geyser in Yosemite, but it's really reliable.
Pretty reliable.
Very reliable. You can trade it. You do not have to counter trade it.
Got a really tight 11 length. I'm talking about volatility bands. Oh, they crushed down a price action. Top side 35.884. Okay. Gotcha.
Trades on mean reversions and on continuations and from breakaways from the means. So you can trade when it's moving away from the mean, and you can trade when it's reverting to the mean. Very, very nicely.
Very nicely.
Good.
Good morning, and that
you can see into the future what the direction of the future reverse mean log returns is. How do we do that? Magic. No, math.
Math.
Our math guys made these amazing things.
Indeed.
Our math brain trust figured out this amazing math stuff, and those of us who fly the planes figured out some other funky stuff about it, and sure enough, it works.
Yeah, big time. Yep. We got the 7 down here.
I would try and find that on any other place. I guarantee you no one else has this, at least not before. If anybody's cloned it since then, although I haven't seen any, us.
Got a nice big range going into the end of the year. This is the end right here, pretty much. Wow, on the weekly. Interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to close above or below this 30 at the end of the year. 37.3. I'm going to say above.
Like we didn't guess. We may not have obviously, we didn't invent the concept of the reverse mean of log returns, but implementing it with a device that sees into the future, I believe we're the first that's ever done that. Yeah. At least as far as making it available to the retail space. You will not find this anywhere else.
Right.
Certainly not from before we did it. That's not a thing.
Boy. Crossing streams. It's like the Ghostbusters right now. Crossing streams. Let's see. What the hell is he talking about?
What's going on here?
You know. Old guy shit. Here's when we cross up out here. Interesting. Interesting. So this 11 is going to cross back down to 30 and then cross back up at about 33. Or what? Jesus. Give me a second. Yeah, 33. This thing going to go sideways. It's 5 days interesting. Well, I could see this coming down. Let me see here. Guys, monthly range still hasn't been tested. One of these bears are going to take an elevator ride. 33. Nope, way too low still. Trying to find an RMLR down there. 32.6. No. Remember, we're looking for 33.4. Don't usually look at the 12 hour. We're going to check it though. Yeah, really close. 34.6. Just going through these RMLRs. I mean, I'm not going to lie. BTC. I would like to see this thing come down, but BTC doesn't give a shit what I'd like to see. Pretty much.
It does what it does.
And I saw somebody post that chart the other day on like traditional assets. I think it was Earth Bear. Check out the 4 hour and the daily on SPY. Same chart. Same chart too, man. It's not just I think you were showing like the 4 hour and 6 hour. Hell, 4 hour and the daily are the same. It's got something to do with the traditional markets, man. I don't know exactly if somebody can answer that question. I am not the traditional market guru. Pretty much just love to trade the options. Let me see here. My heart's in crypto, though.
So it's triple Qs, really. It's triple running up. Triple Q is actually all the big techs. They hit daily, right? Daily trends to the upside. So I think I posted last week, like, hey, if triple Qs gets above its monthly, there's a for it to go up, and lo and behold, it went up, right? So I think it's starting to get to the point where it's a little overextended now. I mean, it's high where it was in summer when that big pullback happened, right? So now you just got to be in a position where it's like, okay, this is going to pull back any day now. Any day. It's just the 6 hour trends are breaking as soon as that pop down. So that's just what's happening.
All right. Let's see here. What are we doing? Volatility on the 3 days, falling off a cliff on Bitcoin. Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Closes today, too. Got it on the 6.
And correlation is nice and contracted way down.
Yes, it is. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Setting up hidden bull. Variance coming down negatively correlated. Starting to turn back up. I'd like to see it all the way back down here, though. Really would.
Yeah, just look at that trending.
7. Good
It's
Lord.
starting to turn around on the entropy.
2 days.
Yeah, it's starting to level off there. Beneath the second standard deviation. There you go.
31. Boy, day by day, I'm looking for confluence for 33.4. It's just not there anywhere.
Right.
Cannot find any. I'm even going into rando time frames, like 12 hour, 6 hour looking, and it's just not happening, man. Where's the wave trend here? No. What about the 33? No, a little high. Remember, we're looking literally about 2K below where we're at right now. You can see it on the VRE. That nice tight weekly range. That's squash. There it is right there. Boop. Get a little elevator ride down here. As long as BTC is above this tight weekly, just not going to happen. Got up above it. There's a lot of support. Got dailies above weeklies, above monthlies. Bitcoin is set up to run, but my opinion, not without this getting tested, man. Although remember, we talked about the first day of the month, how especially BTC and Solana, because a lot of those other alts at pump, they pulled back. They tested the top of their monthly. BTC and Solana has not, but BTC and Solana were no pun intended, head and shoulders above the rest. Really moving. So that weekly range is at 35K. That's what I'm looking this week. Where's BTC going to close, above or below 35? It's going to be pretty important. If it closes below These bears, I guarantee you, by the end of the week, they're going to try to push us down below the new weekly. If not, try it here midweek. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. There's just a lot of all the cells are just getting eaten up. All the cells are getting eaten up. It's the only thing going on. Buys and sells. Everybody tries to complicate this. That's why we're using leading information. What's going on with those buys and sells? Is there divergence between price action and returns? Those are the types of things I care about. Where literally third standard deviation of people don't even know what the returns are. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. If you're just investing, right? What are returns to you? Return on your investment. That's what the returns are. Let's not get this thing too twisted. Let me see. 2K, huh? Wow. BTC can do that easily, though. We know how Bitcoin moves. I mean, hell, yesterday it had that nice pump right off the 1SD. Got a wick right to the 1SD previously. Came back, sent a wick into the bottom side of the 4 hour 68.3, and off she goes. Where was that baby at? 34.6. Yeah, about $1,400 pump. Nice. Good job, Bitcoin. Good job. Solana. Yeah. These nice wicks into the top of the weekly. Pretty sure that's the top of the weekly, indeed. Same thing with Solana, man. Same thing with Solana. Remember that range? God, isn't it at 35? 35.50. $35.50. Shit, guys, what's that, 8? I mean, that's literally about a... damn. What kind of a pullback would that be? Let me see here. I'm trying to run the math in my head. There you are. You're way down there, aren't you, buddy? You see what kind of pullback. And of course, I see the squawkers on YouTube. Saw several thumbnails about the open interest. BTC analysts warn BTC is going to pull back 20%. Yeah, and imagine. Top of the monthly range, about a 17.5% pullback. 17.5% pullback. Not that bad. Dogs outside falling off the stairs. Lovely. Let me pull this up, man. Let me get a measurement here too. Just see what kind of percentage.
I'm noticing some funny things on the TradingView featured streams page, but whatever.
Dude, always.
Yeah, they're mixing up the thumbnails and the descriptions, and people are like clicking on our thing and ending up in a different stream. It's very funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that seems to explain a lot of what's been happening lately. Anyway.
Yeah, we're BTC. BTC is only about to go down and test the top of that monthly range at 33.4. It's only about a 5.65% pullback. These guys are talking about a 20% pullback. Pretty sure that would bring us back down about 27, 28K. Yeah, we'll see. I don't put anything past Bitcoin. This thing can fly around, man. When you got a bunch of knuckleheads, and their open interest. Hey. You're funny. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's when, take some profit, people.
Right.
Take some profits. At some point they do too. You know what they wait for though? They wait till the algos really start ripping their positions apart. Why not take it now? Oh, it could go higher. Hey, and you could get back in the trade, you knuckles. The people are funny, man.
Take a look at the chart that has entropy on it. Take a look at the 2 week on Bitcoin. That is crazy.
2 week. He said, "Hey, man."
Yeah.
2 week.
2 week. It's 2 week. Look at that. Random walk expanding. Look at how strong that correlation is above this first standard deviation already. And rising. Man. Man, oh man. I tell you what, and look at that, man, the freaking volatility on that thing. Damn.
Low.
Yeah.
Damn, in 2 week won't even populate to 2,400. That's okay. That's okay.
Right.
Having an outlier in the
But
2 week.
But the yeah, it's like you having an outlier, and it's riding right between the. If you're looking at the dev bands, it's like right between the. It's pretty much right on the mean. The dev bands,
Yeah,
even at the first one down.
It was
When
definitely
you got a rising variance.
Yeah, indeed.
And you got the Plus Z score all the way up near the first confidence interval.
No bear div.
Nope. No bear div.
None.
And you see that returns coming down to the band there on the returns oscillator.
Yeah,
and
even
the fish are all above.
Even on the regular week. Just on the weekly, man, this thing is freaking setting up hidden bull. Be interesting to see if this bounces on the zero mean here. I'm not going to lie. Look, BTC is holding strong above this reverse Fisher, which is okay. Good job. Usually you get up there, woohoo, we start tugging on you. And that wave trend's at 27,482. Guess what that is? Interesting. I did look at this. I saw this one thumbnail. I was like, all right, let's see what this Joker's talking about on 20% pullback. Here's 22% pullback, about 21.75 to the weekly wave trend. Would that shock me? No. Nothing BTC ever shocks me. This thing is highly volatile. Highly volatile.
Entropy working its way out of the random walk. It's still in a random walk, but it's heading in the direction of trying to move.
I mean, usually you get outside this power mean band, you're going to come back and test that wave trend at some point. Previous two highs, definitely did. Came down to the 33 log MA the last time. Passed it. So I, boom, found support right there and just bounced from about 27K where we're at now. $8,000, about $8,400 to get up above the Fisher. So what am I waiting for, like for an extended bull run on the macro time frames? Well, you got to get this power mean band. Everything's got to cross back up to Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
This thing just goes sideways into the end of the year.
And the fish are all, not the reverse Fisher, but the fish are all above the zero. Rising high.
Doing this thing still, it's in a light trend still to the top side.
Yep, it's getting there. It's getting the trend. It's getting into trending mode. It's heading there yet, but haven't gotten there yet. But you could easily do that in this or the next candle.
Tap that yet? Almost got that 33. It's the blue dotted line right there. It's at what? 37, barely over 37.002.
And volatility, like if the 981 falls and the correlation of it falls, man, this thing could be set for a sick move.
I'm still calling for the top of this power mean band by the end of the month here. What, end of week one? We got 3 weeks.
Yep.
3 freaking weeks with Thanksgiving piled in there somewhere.
Yep. And I mean, the swing down to the mean there, and have a full mean reversion could easily happen, or you could pop up and back down. Either way, and also that mean could start to rise again, which if it does, it has some really sick volatile moves.
Remember this monthly RO? This RO was sitting above the zero mean, and it was definitely it was sloping down. It picked it up with that little pump on the monthly. You are still hanging. Remember, I mean, this hidden bull on a monthly. I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised this thing hasn't tapped top side of the power mean band. I've been calling for it since the beginning of the month, really.
Right.
What I'm seeing though is I think BTC it'll continue to float. So SEP right now is a negative correlation with a decline, which that's candle's going to go. So if this is on the macros versus like the just continue to float just for the time being.
21-day DLP's popping. Boy, it's got a man. I'm telling you, man. Look out for BTC. Look out for BTC, man.
Yeah.
Monthly DLP's starting to paint a picture. So is the volatility, man.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
actually
plus
see
fish all, like 3 of the 4 fish are above the zero, and the 4th one's like right at it, rising from below.
and top of the power mean band on the 21 days at 37,228. We're above the 33 power mean.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, all these macro time frames just look bullish.
The 21 day,
Very bullish. Wave trend 27.2. Got a lot of macro time frames up here. BTC loves its big pullbacks too, especially to take advantage of all these people that don't like to close out their positions and take their profit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you don't want your
Yep.
profit? We'll take it back. How's that?
Exactly. You want to be greedy? No problem. The exchange loves you.
Yeah, and these are the same people too. They might be long-term holders of Bitcoin. It's like, what the hell are you doing? You're obviously a perma bull if you're stacking satoshis. Why don't you trade
Right.
low time frames and build the stack?
Right.
Trade low time frames. Turn that, depending on how it settles, wherever you're trading at. Take that BTC and add to your stack, not your position. Take your profits. If people look back on all the trades they didn't take their profits on, that's one thing we don't like to do, right? It kind of gets depressing when you're like, holy shit, man. Oh, I remember that trade. Boy, that was dumb.
Right.
Haven't had one of those experiences in a long time, though, to be honest. I mean, when you're using the VEPS, it pushes you in to take your profits. It really does. It'll change your whole trading around. No more swing trading. Once you get your hands on volatility, there's no reason to swing trade anymore.
Yeah.
There's not a reason
There's
to
no
swing
point,
trade
really.
volatility to begin with, but yeah.
Right. That'll definitely change your position on being greedy.
Yeah.
You realize there's no point to it. Just take your profits. You want to be greedy by stashing more into your wallet.
Right.
And you do that by taking profits after every little trade.
Because the real professional traders, they're taking their profits and they're trading low time frames and they're running massive algorithms trading these markets.
And they are constantly taking their profits, like every day, multiple times.
Yeah.
That's their whole purpose.
And I'm not
And
talking about
purpose.
some guy saying he's a professional trader and then he's teaching people how to swing trade like these goofy YouTubers.
Swing trade.
You see anybody swing trading volatility? Just know they're joker.
Yeah.
Guarantee you, go to their website, go to their Discord, go to their YouTube channel. You'll see how they're making money. They're subscribers. So they're selling stuff. They got affiliate links from everything under the sun. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking crazy. Just feeding on the news. Feeding on the news.
Mm-hmm.
The only news alerts I look to are the ones I get pop up on my phone from my bank account. That's the good news. Those are the news I'm looking at. You! Let's go. Oh, boy. Let me see here. Sublana. I don't wish. What time is it? Yep. Sorry, boys. Let's get over to traditional. Let's get over to traditional markets. First, let's take a peek at Dixie. What's Dixie doing? Yeah, it's 0.744, huh? Pulling back a little bit here. Let's spy breathe a little bit. Gold down to 61. Yeah, remember I talked about those lower levels on gold. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see gold head down to the middle of its monthly range. Let me see something real quick. There's the top of that monthly, already been tested as prescribed by Alpha Trading. We're talking about it. Look out, gold. Don't be up there freaking long in gold at 2K again because it's pulling back. Oh, there goes that silly Alpha Trading guy that was right about gold before. Maybe I should listen. And it's not me, by the way. It's the leading information, for crying out loud. You put enough time into this, you'll be that guy. You will be that guy or gal. That's all you got to do. It's a massive difference from looking at traditional TA indicators, which lag. They all do, and everybody knows it that uses them. Well, let's see what we can put together anyway. It blows my mind, man. We know it lags, but there is a way. There's a will, there's a way. We'll make this work. Meanwhile, I'm just going to watch YouTube Jimmy. If he says go long, I'm going to go long. If he says go short, I'll just go short. We'll see how that plays out. All right. Enough venting. Dog, what are you doing? Just like your dad, just pacing around. Pacing around. So back down to 63. I got you. Got you. Just wanted to look real quick where that bad boy's at. Dollar's selling off a little bit. Got a tight daily bounce. Sent a wick right into the center earlier and ran. Surprised. You can see one SD got front ran. Indeed it did. When you see those two wicks right there, I mean, dude, algo just front running right about what, 105.871. Both times right back down to the center of the weekly. Would imagine this time probably going to break through. Let's see, top side of the 68.3. Indeed, boy, look how. Let me see. So you literally gap up through, come back down, test, boom. 4 hour what? First standard deviation, pretty much. Both of these 4 hour candles. Let's hit the 1 SD. Haven't tapped the bottom side of the 68.3. Imagine that's incoming.
What I'd be looking for though is that if it above that 4 hour first standard deviation, because that is where the trend is on 4 hour too. So if it closes above there, Dixie might go on a little today, right? So that's when you see the market flush down. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Now, if it breaks below, the middle of this weekly here, and gets below that monthly, that's probably not going to happen. But
the thing. Let me pull these 3 days in there.
All it's going to do is it's going to make the market go higher.
Well, now
that market flushing bigger.
Dixie got in, tested this weekly. This is a pretty big weekly range. Exactly what I just said, range. I bet Dixie's going to range in here this entire week. What's the top? 106. Yeah, roughly 106. Bottom side's about, looks like 105.4. Not a super wide range, but wide enough. And having this daily tight like that, already tested it, bounced. I'd be a bit surprised to see this thing come down. 5.387. See something here. What are we throwing wicks? Where are those 2 4 hour wicks going to? Right into wave trend. Right into wave trend. Yeah, boy. And looky there. 9 log MA right at the bottom of the weekly. Where's the top? What did I say? 106. Top side of the power mean band. There's your range. And that's not the 9. Yeah, it is. 9. So you got the 9 log in between the 9 log MA and the top side of the power mean band. That is the weekly range on the VRE. This is a 4 hour. Obviously, the bottom side here is going to rise up. Volatility almost totally contracted here. Low length. Dollar setting up. If I were just to have to look at the returns oscillator. Look at the returns oscillator. This whole move pretty much returns coming down, setting that div up. Now it's turning back down under the zero mean. I was playing with this. What do I have this set on? Good. Let's change it back. Girl, go sit down. Go sit down, fuzzy pants. Let's see here. Wave trend trying to cross up the 33 power mean right now. You also got the 33 log MA right there running with it too. Those rejections, though, speaking volumes to me. What's this look like on the daily? Where are you on the daily? Done right now, man. Daily, dollar. Dixie is definitely starting to look more bearish and more bearish. You're literally sitting right below wave trend. Right below it on the weekly. Would have been nice to see a wick into the 9 log MA right here, about 106.080. What's right there? What's at the top side of that 4 hour power mean band? Top side of the 4 hour is the bottom side of the daily, and look how tight everything is. Interesting indeed. And this thing is setting up hidden bear. Yes, it is. Hidden bear. Especially from that high. We're right there. You reject right here on that hidden bear and you see the returns oscillator turn down. You're going back into a random walk as well. Prediction model flipped up here, though, on the daily. That's why I'm surprised we didn't get a wick into this area. I mean, you've literally got the, let me see here. Got to blow it up. Got to get a better look here. Okay. So the 9, the 9 and the 33 log MA, variance flat right now. Variance is pretty much 0. It's ready. Gonna have to wait for it. You can see the returns are still above the mean, but variance is coming down on the higher length. Interesting. Yeah, this is a moment of truth for Dixie right here, man. If it closes the daily above this wave trend, I'm looking for the top side of that weekly all day long. I mean, we're not far off, guys. We're not far off. Hell, it's right here. But to get by this 1 SD and stuff, I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm more likely I see this thing coming back down. With this tight daily range, you already almost ran a 1 SD to the top side. Guys, this thing will do a 1 SD to the downside. It's almost a full point from the high. Got to break the center of the weekly, though. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of support, man. A lot of freaking support. And Dixie, right? I mean, what support level is that on the monthly? Yep, there's the monthly up there. 106.359. Is Dixie going to revisit that area? Oh, it could. It definitely could. Do I think it's going to do it this week? Got to close the daily above top side of the weekly for you to even think that's going to happen. If Dixie can close above that 106 area, and we know we're at, that's 4 out top side of the, or is that top side? Yeah, top side of the 4-hour power mean band. Very interesting. Waiting to see how these 15-minute candles play out, because you're below wave or center of the weekly right now. How low did I go here, Dave? Fisher in the 99 log MA up here. Indeed. Variance coming back down. Returns are still above the mean on the 90. Where's this 33 at? 105, almost the bottom side of the weekly. Right about there. Definitely got a power mean. Would be below. Let's see where this wave trend's getting tested again. 45 minute. I don't know if I like that the diamonds on this. Kind of just makes it look. Maybe my eyes are just getting used to it right now. It's kind of throwing me off a bit. Yeah, wave trend's down here. 105.6. 5.4 right there is about the 5.4 bottom of the weekly, right about there. Nice big range. Breaking back in that power mean band on the 45 minute. Where's the 33 going? Oh, DLP fell off a cliff. DLP fell off a cliff from this 33-minute move to the top side. Random walk. Volatility expansion negatively correlated. 981 started contracting positive. 2400 is expanding negative as well. Oh, this baby's charging. Let's see, 105.6, 105. In there. What's this 15-minute look like? Bloodbath. UPM. What happened, baby? Give you another try here. There she blows. Okay, so you're almost back. Oh, you're almost down to the reverse Fisher on the 15-minute. 99 log MA too. There's definitely some support to kick this thing back up. Like I said, though, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing. Where's the 33 again? God, that's just so low. 5.1. Let me see here. 95. Bottom side of the 68.3. No, probably 1 SD. Yeah, pretty much. First standard deviation. Is this thing going to run the entire 1 SD today? Possibly. Looking for the first time frame where this thing is out of the power. There we go. You have below 99. Jeez. Oh, Dixie, you were looking up. Not anymore. This thing is trending too. Trending down on the 9. 15-minute? No. Heading though. Heading in the trend. Volatility contracting. Positively correlated. 981 contracting. 525 contracting. 2400 was expanding. Correlation broke negative. Let's see what happens with that. It's pretty flat right now. Which would mean a little bit of a walk up on that length, but yeah. I did like the diamond pattern in the columns up here though, and I put the topside deviation bands on step line. It's amazing how they just tap those SDs too, the DLP. Pretty powerful. It is the deviation log pro. Powerful. All right, every time I say power mean band or powerful, you have to take a shot. Having a little alpha trading drinking game. Probably over in the across the pond though. It's a little early in America. Unless that's just how you roll. Let's see here. All right, Spy. What you doing? Gapping up. I got you. See this 4 hour. Yikes. Let's reset that price scale. There you go, baby. Spy on the 4 hour. Okay. You're giving my UPM a little shit today. Trading View. I did get that pop-up. Are you a professional trader or what is that all about? I was like, no. Wherever you're going with this. Nope, not me. I just dick around. Trying to get you trapped up in something. Wow. Boy, this thing's got a lot of hidden bull, man. On the 4 hour. Goodness gracious. A lot of hidden bull. From this low, the cross, this low. And you're above the 4 hour reverse Fisher. Huh. Spy putting in some work, man. 15 point range on the daily between wave trend and Fisher. Trending to the top side on the daily. See what happens when you don't trade the intraday options here for about a week and a half now. Get lost. Starting to set up a little bit of hidden bull too on the daily. Good Lord, man, where's this thing going? Let's go, Spy. Nice 5 day. Got back up above wave trend. It's looking grim. Definitely came down. Sent a wick through the 99 log MA, bottom side of the power mean band, and was just like, no, thank you. I'm going to shoot back up here to the 9 log MA above the reverse Fisher. Boy, Dixie pulls back to the bottom side. That weekly. Hell, Spy shoot up to the top side of its power mean band. Damn. I'm talking this week. This thing could be up at 450 again. Everybody crying, why isn't the market crashed? Well, why are you still asking the same questions instead of learning how to trade? That's what the problem is. Quit wondering. Start analyzing your leading information. Start trusting your indicators. Start trusting your leading information. But we all know, look at all the breaks in correlation, all the different volatility reads, right? You got to get out of bad positions if you get into one. That is very important. And once you start doing that, you'll get this same feeling just of, I don't know. It's almost like a warm energy comes over me, right? When I get out of a bad trade, it feels better than winning a trade. Just because you know you got a handle on it, right? You're playing out your edge the way you build it to be. You got to do it, man. Well, just this time. I know this is going to turn around. It's probably just going to go back down to wave trend. It looks like it's going to go back down to wave trend and bounce. So how about get out of position and short it to the wave trend? People are wild. That's all you got to do, man. Get out of the bad positions. Read your leading information. Get back in a trade. And sometimes the best trade is not even being in one if you're not feeling right. Interesting. You're cruising a four-wheeler down the street. That's how we roll. No cops out here. We self-police this area. Let me see here. The fact this thing rejected off the wave trend that bad, didn't just come back up to the 9 and then dump out. Pretty powerful, man. Pretty powerful. And setting up that hidden. Look at that 5-day one more time. Yeah, you're up there. You're at the 9 above. Sure, got you. Roger, Dodger. Holding strong above that 33. Likey. Now let's go down through here. Already looked at the 4 hour. I want to take one more peek. Yep, you're above reverse Fisher. Got the 9 log MA breaking through wave trend right now as we speak. Was that still trending? That sure was, man. Heading back into a random walk. This is still strong trend. Still strong trend on hidden bull divergence. Woo! I mean, that prediction model flipped right at the bottom, heading back into a random walk. Prediction model still didn't flip, goes into trend. Here you are. The prediction model and the entropy. Powerful, man. Very powerful. Look at the volatility on the 4 hour too. Low length volatility, absolutely crushing. It was ebbing flowing into a pump. Goodness gracious. Though you got this 2400 contracting pretty dang hard, and it is positively correlated. 981 contracting positive too. Woof. Boy, oh boy. This low length better expand. Better expand. This thing's going to flush out to where? 99? Shit, it could even go lower. 7. I doubt it's going to pull a 10-point move intraday here, but that's what I'm saying. This low length volatility needs to expand, or correlation needs to break on these other two. Indeed. 2400. They both need to break negative, in my opinion, for this thing to run strong. I mean, variance is rising. It's negatively correlated. Looking at the freaking returns oscillator, the entropy, I would imagine that could possibly be happening here. Sitting at the top side of the power mean band on the 90-minute. Just set up a little hidden bull right here too. It's bouncing off the zero mean as we speak. Already got the 9. Let's see. 33 is trying to cross up the reverse wave trend as well. You got the 33 power mean cross. Everything's crossing up the reverse Fisher down here on the 90-minute. That's what you want to see on the 4 hour too. It's just going to take a little longer. Yeah. This next 90-minute close, it's going to be all the way through there in about an hour and 6 minutes. That being said, you start flexing like that, this wave trend's in play. 428. Damn, man. I just backed up what I was just talking about on the other time frame. 10 points, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know. Dixie would have to pump. Right now it's pulling back. If SPY's going to do that, Dixie would have to fly. And I'm talking about what? Top side of the weekly. Find support here. All right. That is a monthly support. It's the first one, right? Yeah. First monthly support. Look out. I'm telling you. Dixie turns around here. See something real quick. Let me drop down to 33. Literally just started having an outlier. Just started having an outlier on the 33-minute. Volatility is a green with a move to the top side. Turns oscillator above the zero mean. Things looking good, man. 15-minute outlier. off of just some weak bull, but it definitely popped it. It definitely popped it. Setting up anything? No, man. No. Top side's clean, and you're having outliers. Variant and volatility is expanding, positively correlated. You're only at low lengths, only at a 92. 981 at a 64.2. 2400 at a 4%. Outside the power mean band, off the chain, man. Off the freaking chain. With the SPY on here. Come on, you. Where are you running? Yeah. Weekly above monthly. Daily. Nice tight daily. Yeah, good stuff. Last 15-minute candle today came down, tested the center of that new range. Boom. Popped it. You're at the first resistance level right now. First resistance level. Drag this down a little bit. Why'd you go up? You blind? I'm dragging you down, sir. There you go. Come on. There you go. Let's open you up a little bit. We're open for business. Top side of the 68.3. Looming up here at about 439.3. 1 SD. 441. Boy, it's a lot of air up here, man. All the macro volatilities below. SPY put in some work to get up here. Look out, man. Looky out. Is Dixie about to dump? SPY about to rip. Could be. Gold sliding. Let's see if anybody's doing anything crazy over here. Airlines. What the hell? Get out of here, Delta. The airlines are up. Yeah, all the airlines are up. United, Delta, Southwest are all up right around in between 3 and 4%. 10-year down. Nice. Corn, rice, wheat, soy up. Who's leading there? Wheat? Yeah, let's go bake a loaf of bread. Not a lot going on, man. Not a lot going on at all. Let's see. Back up over 44, huh? Let me look at these minis. Yikes. Bouncing off that monthly. What is that, though? What resistance level is that? Holy smoke, man. Yeah. It was just the first, huh? Yeah, indeed. I mean, we're talking top side of the monthly up here at about 47. 47. Top side of the weekly is even higher. It's about, not too much higher, but yeah, it's up there. 47.12. Dun. We got in here. What's in tap? You able to speak a little bit, Yasha? Are you busy? What's he doing? Boy, oil's really falling off. I like it. Oof. Dropping down below these macro supports and rejecting off of them. I already talked about this. Let me see something. Where's the bottom of the monthly? Pretty damn low. 66. Go for it, man. Drop that baby. Hell, I saw a couple gas stations yesterday under $3 a gallon. Must be. It's nice when you live outside of California. Getting raped out there, man. On everything. on everything. And my buddies up in Tahoe, get the gas on the at least California side in Tahoe is usually about, I don't know, probably about $1 more a gallon. They're paying like $8 a gallon in Tahoe or something, man. Crazy. There's a lot of people riding their bikes. It's getting into winter though. Good luck. Loves to dump snow in Tahoe. Yeah, oil's not looking good, man. Nice. 73.86. Next weekly support. Next weekly support. Bottom of the weekly, too. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see oil down here, man. Especially if it closes today below the second. You're right. Look, yet before the close yesterday, got stifled right at that second support level in the weekly. Now, several rejections off of that monthly. And down we go. Let's see if it breaks the 68.3. If it does, man, this thing will fall to 1 SD easily. 74 3/4. Like I said, bottom of the weekly right here. Got the rest of today, Thursday and Friday. See what this thing's going to do. Not looking good. How's Boyle doing today? Boyle kind of chilled out a little bit. Yeah, boring. What's going on in crypto land? Traditional markets are pretty boring right now. You got some alts pumping. Matic's kind of saw it earlier. Matic leading the way, unless we're going to jump onto the bonk bandwagon, which is just going berserk. Go bonk. Eat up those zeros. I still got a bunch of that crap. Last time I cashed out for like 400 Solana. Did we get another airdrop? Matt, you get an airdrop? I heard there was another bonk airdrop. I'm all alone. Everybody's busy. Does everybody have real jobs? Is that the problem? I'm just trolling you guys.
Bro, I've got a fucking war.
I know you. I know what you got going on. Yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you do. Yeah, wow. Damn, bonk. What the hell are you up to? Whoopee. Interesting. You know what? What pairs is bonk rolling with now? 8IO. Bonk USD. Spot crypto, huh? You know what? Yeah, I like that even better. I'm going to add that to my watch list here real quick. Bonk. Ruler of crypto. Add to watch list. Yeah, there we go. There are just so many freaking different, and everything is, it just blows my mind. I don't get it what's going on in Bonk. There's so many different exchanges for Bonk, and they are all just different prices. Why am I at the art? Why I don't understand why these art bots don't attack all this. I'm missing something. Oh, that's just a crypto overview, though. That's right. Let me check another. Let me check another. Crypto, yeah, it's right on top now. Because I got Gate.io. Bybit. What's Bybit looking like? Yeah, there you go. It's about the same. I like this one right here. I am going to actually, I only need one bonk. Is that right? 1098, 1104. Yeah, because these are wild. I don't know where these exchanges are. They're not running the same like time frames. Whatever the hell's going on there. There's old bonk. We like you, buddy. I'm going to stick you right on the bottom down there by Hex. Tale of two worlds here. 14.5 down, 16.37 up. The battle is on. See the little bonk dog show up at Richard Hart's cave with his baseball bat. Make the meme. Where's the meme? I want to see it. Well, I know what we're going to do. First, let me pull up Crypto Bubbles, man. Let's see what we can go look at. Since I'm not seeing any, there it is. No requests. Week, nah, day. Everything's going to be green on the week.
Semiconductor.
Semiconductor.
I'll give
Yeah.
Actually, what, traditional markets? What you talking about? What you talking about? Cass, what the hell is Cass? There's so many damn cryptos. TWT, what is that? Trust Wallet? Trust Wallet has a token? That's right, huh? Crazy. Yeah. What should we call it? Oh, let's just call it Trust Wallet token. TWT, it's simple. Let's keep it easy. Gotta love crypto, man.
Van Eck Semiconductor ETF. Call sign SMH. Because, of course, SMH.
SMH. Van Eck Semiconductor ETF.
Yep.
Oof.
Look at that puppy on the daily. Or whatever time frame you like. Yeah, there.
Hold on the VRE, this thing's creeping above all its macro volatility. On a mission. Let me see here. Van Eck Semiconductor ETF. Yeah, let's add it.
Yeah, it's on a
cereal
range.
before milk.
Hello.
Yeah, it's having a ranging week.
Sorry, milk before cereal.
What? Boy, this thing's a trip.
Milk before cereal. The rule breaker has spoken.
Milk before cereal. Really? Then
That's man. It's the TikTok generation, or it's I don't even know what.
I don't even have TikTok.
That's
I have
right.
YouTube with
That's
1,000 followers.
That's right.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Even more.
So, milk, then you put the cereal on the milk.
Yeah, it's just reverse, man. It's everything is reversed. So we're living in an upside down world, bro.
That is upside down world. I got to pour my milk over my cereal. You got to know how much milk to put in the bowl. If you fill your bowl full of milk, you're not going to be able to get enough cereal in there.
That's right.
Did someone say pineapple on pizza? How about pineapple and then pizza ingredients on it?
Aha.
Ooh.
Everything's reversed.
Use a big chunk of pineapple as crust. Make a pizza on it.
You first put the big rocks, and then put the little rocks, and then put the liquids. It's always that way.
Oh boy. Yeehaw!
Oh, look at that semiconductor. That's
I'm going over here to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move this up. Right now, let's see here. No, let's go to the daily. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Variance coming down. You're out of bounds. Starting to set up some hidden bull though. Goodness, about the 5-day. What's this thing doing? Besides, Jesus, this thing's at literally all-time highs, man. Well, hello, Charlie. Who got the bounce? Who got the bounce? Van Eck Semiconductor ETF got the bounce. Damn. And you got the top side of the power mean band literally at the all-time high. 157.3 area. Jeez, this thing's on a mission. Goodness, look at all that. Look at all the bull div. Look at all the bull div on the 5-day. That thing is just playing out. Had a few points of bull playing out. Now trying to break away from hidden bear. Boy, you are, from this point, you have done it. Not back here, though, yet. You're going to want to get this up above about 154.5. Or you're still going to have some hidden bear. That's what's going on here. Bull, hidden bear. Bull, hidden bear. Look at the data set. Doink, 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 doink. Playing off the divs on the macro time frames. Already tested that wave trend too. I mean, a wick right to it. These guys don't know what they're doing. Yeah, we're clueless. Plays out over and over and over and over and over again. Where you get outside the power mean band, the returns mean revert, price action follows. Usually at some point, you're going to come down, especially on these macro time frames, and you're going to test those wave trends. Hell, this one didn't even close below the 33 log MA. You open up, get the test, been bullish ever since. Goodness gracious, too, man. What kind of move we're talking about from wave trend? 12%. Nice returns. Whee! Yeah, this is doing something different, man. Jesus. Van Eck going to lead the traditional market to the promised land. Interesting. It's the Iron Dome of the traditional markets right here, baby. Van Eck. Nice. Good stuff. This 4 hours probably just, yeah, man. Doesn't matter what time frame, right? Looming wave. This wave trend's busting out the top side of the power mean band, too. Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, this thing just ripped butt. Good. Because did you just see that? You got the first rejection back here off of Fisher. Man, that thing dumped out. Got above it this time. Well, you really want this power mean band to turn up. 9 log MA. I could see this pulling back. What's that, 149 area? 149. Mm-hmm. 1 SD? Yeah, pretty much. 1 SD to the downside. Would not be shocked at all. See that happen. Intraday? Yep. Maybe. I mean, this thing is way out of bounds.
Yep.
Probably on all these low time frames. 145.6. It's even deeper, huh? 45.6. You can drop all the way down.
Mean reverse.
15 minute. Yeah, this thing's definitely looking like it. It's wave trend. 150. 150. Not too far away, man, actually. Probably weekly. Or daily, I mean. Yeah, bottom. Bottom of the daily? Yeah, a little lower. Let's see, what is that? First resistance level on the monthly actually is right where it's at. Okay. 15-minute wave trend right at this monthly. That is support now. Once you got above it, looking good. Tested wave trend back here. I mean, time before that, a full test. Didn't get to it there. All the way back. You got up above it right here, came back down. Closing candles right around it. Those log MAs sure were helping. What is that? The 9, yeah. 9 and 33. But yeah, you could look at that as a little test there. Ever since, so zip, boom. There we go. Now we're going to do it again. Yeah, you close the 15-minute candle inside this 9 and 33. This is all piled up so close, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see it. Like I said, that is that monthly support resistance level flip support now. This could be the time. Man, yeah, you got me something interesting. Market's not boring. He said, here, go to Van Eck. Good call. Volatility is peaked out. 981's at an 85. Low length's at 100. So, let's look at the RMLRs. Whoops. Because they're fun to look at. Now I have them color-coded, so I don't have to turn them on and off. And I need more coffee. Jeez Louise. First, let's do this on a 5-day. You could see on the 3-day where that was at. It was right at the 33 power mean. Okay, here we go. Roger that. 144, huh? Top side 166. Whee! Be an all-time high, man. Would be an all-time high. This thing rips up. That's a 30 up there. But you literally week to week, I mean, this thing gapped up big time. You already tested the 1SD. Wait a minute. No, not the 1SD on this candle. How you gapped up above 68.3, came back down, tested that, and the 11 length RMLR, and just popped. 95 for Laplace on the 5 days, about 153.46. Yeah, we're pretty much almost at that 33. Close this 3-day candle. Closes tomorrow. Close it above that 33, and this thing could definitely be running for these higher 170, man. It's 20 more points. Oof. Supporting that vision. You are literally right at the 33. On this 2-day that opened today. So tomorrow, 2-day, 3-day closes. Let's see if the 2-day can close above the 68.3, which would be above that 33 power mean. Good stuff. Which Bully's price action, man. Bounces off of it here, breaks down, comes back up, tests it, rejects, boom, you're at it again. Oof. This thing looks pretty damn bullish. Barring these little pullbacks I was talking about, this thing just looks bullish. Yes, it does. You got the 7, or you got the 11 crossing up the 30 here too, and the power mean. Look out, man. This thing looks like it's ready to pop. You are right at that RMLR. Couple quick mean reversions going sideways. A little up move, though. Right to it. Let's see if this can get back up above. That just changed everything right now. So the 90-minute, all right. Got a wick right to that RMLR. 211. What's it at? 257. Got within about 4/10. Got both RMLRs above that 33 power mean, though. Is it just that one time frame? No. You're at the bottom here, though. Interesting, man. 151. 90-minute gave me a little, pulled back a little bit. Yeah. So did we get the pullback first? Good. Oh boy. Something's cracking here on the 15. Something's got to give. Bulls and bears, they are like they're in a locker right now fighting. You're in a locker fighting. Don't ever get in the back seat. To fight a man in a wheelchair, probably not going to end up good. They got a strong upper body. I don't know where that just came from, but the RMLRs got me talking about fighting in a footlocker.
That's a good chart, man. The asset's looking very tradable.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%, man. Yeah, this thing's definitely looking like it's going to pull back. What time frame was that? Yeah. That we were at the top. Since the 90. Yeah. Is this bottom one? 144. Damn, man. I don't know if it's going to go that damn low. See this 4 hour? 148 and 144. Let me see here. What's the top of the weekly at? 148. This thing's got a lot of freaking support, man. Yeah, good call. Glad I added that. One more thing to look at.
Yeah. I mean, semis are, we live in a digital world, right?
Yeah.
So semis are important. And they're not becoming any less important anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Sure. We all flip the full-powered quantum computing and everything else, then sure, the the chipsets will change and all that, but you're still going to have these same companies making this technology. So,
All right. Here, give me a couple minutes. You got something to talk about? I got to
sure,
get
man.
coffee. I got to get some coffee.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm sitting here. I don't take nothing for granted, and I say that with a grain of salt because I'm sitting here filling out applications for kinds of grants and things. And other types of investment in financial instruments. But what am I looking at here? Something interesting I'm seeing on ye old marketies, on the old traditional markets. Like Nvidia's up 1% on the day. Let's see. Let me go to this. Shoot, GE up 1.5%, huh? Good old GE. See how that's doing? Yeah, it's up 1.5% on the day. And Lilly also in the pharmaceutical land. Good old Lilly, LLY. For those of you wondering what the ticker on that is, have a take a look at Lilly. Let's just have a quick old gander at Lilly, LLY. And I will save my comments about stuff related to it that is not from the earth. Yeah, on the 15-minute, we've got a little trending move happening on Lilly. And starting to turn down for now, but correlation starting to get a little bit less intense. So starting to see some price action fall as the variance comes off of a nice big fat tail. It's still a fat tail, but it's falling. So it's falling with negative correlation at the moment until it switches. So it is mean reverting because it did have a nice little pump to the upside. It tapped a 3 SD band to the upside on the 15-minute, and it has just mean reverted because, of course, and let's see if it completes that mean reversion real quick. It's about to. It's only about buck away or something like that. Well, let's see if it actually completes it. Lilly moving nicely along. It's got, let's see, we've got some, with some bullish divergence building, and that's what give us a nice little pump, and now it made that move to the upside. And boom, now it shot right back down. Let's see if now there's no divergence on it because it's falling along nicely after that little move. And let's see, Entropy oscillator is down below the mean. Very much so. Very nice. Okay, so we're seeing it's also, it came down from the top of the UPM band, was where it peaked out at when it hit that RMLR band to the upside. Wicked up just a little bit above it and decided to come back down. Yeah, LLY. Interesting. Always a good, interesting stock for those interested. It's about 606.50, the current asset price. And it is about, as we're having right now, a cross happening, about to happen on the 2 RMLRs. And more importantly than that, the UPM itself is down at around 599. So if it is going to revert to the mean itself, not just to the RMLR means, but to the mean, so it's got another $6 or so to go, but it doesn't necessarily have to go all the way down there. Obviously, as we all know, we can see it slowly walk over to that if it doesn't shoot past it. But we did just about now complete. Yeah, we did complete the mean reversion to the 1110, and now it's the 1110 RMLR. And now it's a matter of whether or not it will complete. It's like it got to within a couple of pennies already of the 3012 RMLR.
Yeah.
So let's see if we complete that on Lilly. On the 1110. Let's see if we complete the 1110. Shall we complete the mean reversion to the 1110? I believe we shall. That is, yeah, that's the 1110. We did complete that, so that's, it's within like 6 of 4, literally within a penny. Okay, sure. Tell me it didn't complete. It's completed. And it completed the 3012 as well. So very nice, all in all.
Here she comes.
Falling below, it fell through basically most of the UPM bands already. Not quite to the bottom of it, but most of it on the 15-minute. But we still do have the yield power mean at yield 30. Again, down at around 599. I'll put you back on Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Let's take a gander at Bitcoin. I love the Bitcoin on the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hours look very sweet.
Sitting.
You got it crossed right now. You got a. Let's put this back here. Good old Biddy. Bitcoin 4 hour for monitoring is just fantastic. If you look at this, the Bitcoin 4 hour, what it has been doing really is just remarkable. If you're a scalper, you got to be loving this. It has been moving back and forth for the past couple of weeks already. Ever since I had that nice little pump a couple of weeks back, and we are technically in a trending week, and you are seeing some nice trending moves on the lower time frames. I mean, yesterday you had that nice little pump, went up and came right back down, and it is right now at the RMLR, which it did not touch the third standard deviation of, but came awfully close on the 1110, and it's literally just above that 1110. It's at the 3012. So, yeah, it's moving along nicely. It's mean reverting. You got the UPM 30 again crossing the 3012 RMLR at the moment. So there's an intersect, which what does that mean? That means within 0 to 4 candles, you're most likely going to see a nice move relative to the time frame. What does a nice move mean? Look at the time frame, see what a nice move means. It could be, it could be anywhere from, if you're on super low time frames, it could be, less than, less than 0.5% could be a nice move. If you're on 4 hour time frame, it could be 1%, 2%, 3%. Depends on seeing an intersect happening. And it doesn't have to happen all within one candle. You can see it start to progress candle over candle. It could start within 0 to 4 candles and then march along. And you can look back over a number of these intersects to see perfect examples of it right there on the chart. The global showing, if you have your own access to obviously the RMLRs and the UPM, you can see it yourself every single time, practically, if there's an intersect of an RMLR. And it doesn't have to cross through it. It can just touch it and bounce away, or it can, whatever. As long as they touch the RMLR and the power mean in 0 to 4 candles, you will see a nice move. And that, again, that nice move can happen on that candle. It can begin a process of being multiple candles in a row, but you will see that happen. And it's very, very reliable. So that means that between now and 1, 2, 3, 4, so between now and a couple of candles into Thursday, on the old Bitcoin time calendar thingy, or into the next day, if you will, whatever time zone you're in, 4 candles from now, we should see some kind of nice move happening, and you're going to see at least one more, if not 2 more, if not 3 more intersects happen by then. So it's gonna get wild, which means that all of Thursday and probably a good chunk of Friday, or at least until early into Friday morning, whatever time zone you're in, you're going to see some interesting moves happening on the 4 hour time frame of Bitcoin. And you got one intersect after another, at least 3 or 4 happening in the next, including now, and into 2 candles from now on the 4 hour. You're going to see 4 intersects happening in total, which is a lot of intersects. And you're going to have another one probably on Friday, maybe 2, but at least another. On Thursday. So you're going to have maybe 5 intersects happening before market even opens tomorrow on the 4 hour time frame. That's kind of wild, which means you can expect to see quite a lot of very nice moves in the coming days between now and end of Thursday and into Friday. So I would expect this to be a nice week for those looking for the trending moves on Bitcoin. If you're scalping, I would not be sneezing and ignoring this week if you're trading good old Biddy. And by the way, if you're trading crypto and you're like, I can't afford to trade Bitcoin, okay, look at Litecoin. Right? Take a look at LTC USD. Why do I say that? Because LTC USD is basically Bitcoin's little brother. Okay, And Bitcoin's little brother, what's neat about Bitcoin's little brother is that it tends to have, if you look at the lower time frames, it tends to have some very nice parallels to what's going on Bitcoin as well. Okay, now obviously it's not always like that, but it is a lot like that. Right? At the moment, if you look at it on the 4 hour, the Bitcoin seems to be going more sideways than Litecoin, which seems to be going with more of an upward trajectory. Okay, all wonderful. What's nice about trading something like Litecoin? I'll tell you what's nice about trading it. Okay? Even if they're very vastly different charts in any given time frame that you're looking, or any given time period that you're looking. What's nice about trading Litecoin is because it's just basically a fork of Bitcoin, as are, by the way, a bunch of other coins. But Litecoin is fairly well distributed, right? Because it's like a test case. It was created as a test case for Bitcoin, so you have all the early development happen. Now, whether you believe it has any utility or anything, I don't care. As a tradable asset, it is still technically tradable, has enough liquidity to be traded, because it's quite popular on all of the different big exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, et al. And if you see the price action is not cost prohibitive to acquire multiple units for most people. Most people in the trading world can afford, the $73 price of a Litecoin and probably get more than one unit. Why is that important? That's important because when you're stacking gains and you buy cheaper cryptos that have good liquidity and that you can easily swap into Bitcoin without ridiculous fees, as you can do with Litecoin and Bitcoin, then it lets you stack multiple percent gains very easily without having to use leverage. What does that mean? That means that you can use, you can trade two, let's say you just want to put in $150, $160, get two Litecoin. You now have effectively 2x leverage on Litecoin returns. So if Litecoin moves up 2%, yes, you've made 2% gains, but you've made 2% gains per coin. So it's still a combined 2% gain. But instead of it going up just 2% in your pocket, and it has gone up just 2% of your overall value in your pocket, you've effectively made twice the amount of gain of a single unit of Bitcoin, of Litecoin. Right? So if it goes up $10 and you have two of them, you just had a $20 gain. If it goes down $10, you just and you were longing, okay, you've lost $20, right? But if you know what you're doing with the VEPS and you know how to trade it properly, you can short it, and when it goes down $10, you made $20 in gains, right? If you take your profit, which is why it's important to take your profit. But the point is, you can trade cheaper cryptos. It doesn't matter which ones you trade, but just make sure they have enough liquidity to actually fulfill your orders and give you the profit that you make when you close your positions. And again, the only reason I point to Litecoin, not because I hold like 1 million Litecoins or something, is just because it's an example of a very solid crypto relatively in terms of its decentralization, has a fair number of nodes, and has a fair amount of liquidity for most retail traders to be able to comfortably trade it and stack their gains when they close positions and not worry about slippage. If you have like $100 position, a $500 position, a $1,000 position, you're not going to get wrecked trying to close your market with a limit order, or even if you have to get out with a market order, it's not going to slip away from 5 or 10%. Usually you're not going to see that kind of thing happen on Litecoin unless it's happening across the market, right? So it's just an example of a crypto that can be easily traded and doesn't have to cost you a lot, and you don't have to make fractions of the return. Because if you, for example, if you don't have a whole Bitcoin, then when the asset moves 1%, let's say in any direction, and you want to take your profits, the assets moved 1% for that asset. But if you don't have a whole one, you're not getting 1% of the Bitcoin's worth of profit, right? You're getting 1% on whatever you have. So if you only have a tiny fraction of a Bitcoin, your fees may eat up whatever your profits are. Whereas if you have a couple of Litecoin or a bunch of XRP or a bunch of Doge or whatever liquid asset you like to trade, right, then you have much more cushion on your profit for trading fees, because depending on what exchange you can be using, some exchanges take 0%, some exchanges take up to 2% on trading fees, right? So it depends the exchanges you're using. You obviously need to know your fees. And that's why it's important that when you possibly can, to trade multiple units on a given asset. I say that mostly for the newbies who are trading crypto and who don't really have a clue about trading. It's like, make sure you are trading assets that you can actually afford so that you don't get wrecked. And if you want to stock Bitcoin, like I said, the easiest way to do it is to trade cheaper, coins, and then stack your gains and swap them into Bitcoin, and then just hold it if you want to hold it long term or whatever. When you're not trading it, you're just investing in it long term. But yeah, not financial advice. But if I had a watermelon and I had to trade it out, I had to teach you how to trade, I'd have a very intelligent watermelon.
Watermelon.
That much better is news from the war zone.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I saw a video of Israelis in a watermelon patch. Pretty cool.
I've done some crazy things in watermelon patches in Israel and in Jordan.
It happens. It happens.
With some very friendly Jordanian soldiers overlooking the crazy Americans and Israelis doing God knows what for those poor watermelons.
So I went through the alpha voice chat here. I didn't see all this. Just answered BCM about silver. Highly not probable. He asked, do I think silver's going to hit 23.20 today? I mean, it's right at the 95 for Laplace to the top side. A lot of resistance. You got a fairly tight weekly range, 1 SD. Yeah, I mean, that's about it, but you're back in the monthly. You're back in the monthly range. You're just rejected off top side of the 68.3 pretty much. Top side of the daily range. Haven't closed a candle above it yet. More than likely, this thing is coming down. And I'm looking over here. I mean, look at the daily. I mean, this thing looks bearish, man. Pretty sure the 4 hour just came up. Tested the bottom side here. Let's check this out. Yep. Went up, tested the 9. I'll tell you what. This 4 hour breaks down here and everything crosses back down the reverse fissure. Look out, man. I mean, we could see exactly the opposite, 22.2, not 23.2. I could see this thing dropping to the bottom of the monthly. And overall, just looks bearish to me. Silver does. It's been on the struggle bus. Put this on a 5-day real quick. See what this thing's doing. Oh, wow. Does not look like a healthy asset. I would be interested in trading the top side right now. I mean, this is a 5-day. Hell, the short was in when you're up here at the fissure when it was at 23.4. On a bunch of hidden bear. It's just now crossing the zero mean. Entropy starting to drop a little bit. Volatility literally fell off a cliff. The low length. I mean, it was up here at 80. It's in an 8 right now. Wow. 90% drop-a-roo. Let me see something. Got here. And that's a 5-day. We're just 90-minute just retest. Let's see. Yeah. Wave trend, man. Wave trend. Perfect time to dump back out. Right? Silver dumped it out from the local. It actually sent a wick through wave trend, pulled back, closed inside the 33 power mean or 33 log MA. Now the 9 is at 22.49, 22.5. Bottom side of the power mean band on the 90-minute, 22.46. Like I said, let me see here. What we got working? There was a little bit of bear div too. Lower high here. Go down through here. 45. Oh, and I was going to ask about the stream. Was the stream in Discord? Was it grainy? Something? So I asked about that too. Where, I mean, I'm looking at it right now and dude, it's 440p, 60 frames per second. Pretty strong. I mean, I got nitro again. I didn't have nitro for a few days. But yeah, usually it's probably, I mean, Discord, crazy. I know it looks good on TradingView. Discord, though, yeah, little scammers. I mean, they deliberately will will limit your screen, which is not good. Come on, Discord. Oh, traders saved your platform probably. Let me see here. So on the 45, right? You saw on the 90 came up, tested wave trend. 99 log MA on the 90-minute. Wick right to it. Rejection. Bottom side. What do we got? Bottom side of the power mean, man. 22.45. See that 33. Every time frame it rejected here. We got Fisher. What's up here? Pretty damn close. Almost got a wick to the Fisher. Didn't close the candle above the 99 log MA, and this thing's spilling right back out. A lot of sell pressure. This thing just does not look healthy at all. Things to come for, oh, well, hello. Yeah, gold. What, Dixie take off? Not really. Not for gold to spell it like that. I'm telling you, man. Talked about it earlier. Gonna be there. Let's see. Let me throw this on gold real quick. As silver's run into the center of its monthly, so is gold. You're at the first or second. What weekly support is that? It's not the bottom. The bottom's, I'm telling you, and this is what I saw too. We got this new weekly candle. I remember talking about this. Bottom of the weekly range is right at the center of the monthly. This thing's probably going to get some action. 1934. Once again, called the gold top, called the first pullback, calling the second one right now. Especially if today closes below the second support. If it does, I mean, guys, look, hello. This thing is freely available to drop. I mean, bottom side's back to 1909. Do I think that's going to happen this week? No, I really don't. It could next week, though. Especially, you close down here. You do not, if gold's data set drops down into this range and you don't kick this thing back up, it's on the daily 95.4, daily second standard deviation normal distribution, center of the monthly, last support on the weekly. If you do not get a bounce back up probably to the top side of the monthly, look out, man. Look out. If this thing closes today down here, I bet you tomorrow this thing's down around the bottom of the monthly range. And Dixie's not really doing anything. People taking profits, man. Guys, if you like gold, stack it. Or learn how to trade it. Low time frames. Go. Come on. Come on, girl. Wow, it's nice out, man. You did. It's been like 75 every day last few days. What winter? I'm hearing we're going to have a super mild winter. God, please. I could go with like 50 to 60 degree year round. That'd be my perfect climate. So yeah, once again, gold working its way down towards this. Telling you, man. Very interesting. Gold has been a little babe lately. Been calling all these moves on gold. It's pretty obvious. When you have leading information, it gives you these areas. That's what we're looking for. Jesus, look at the 33 minute. I mean, how long are you just going to dick around with the wave trend like that before you don't think this thing's just going to spill out, man? I'm telling you, this looks bearish as hell. Gold looks bearish again. Got a nice move. Yeah, this thing is just ugh. Starting to cross down. Pretty sure I talked about this at the beginning of the stream. I was like, let's see, this 4 hours is going to start crossing down the Fisher. And it sure is. I mean, you're below the 99, the Fisher. It's me to believe this thing is in a little bit of trouble. Hidden bear, bringing it down. When did the move really start? Right when it crossed the zero mean. Got three big 4 hour candles. As soon as it crossed. Trending on the 4 hour. Volatility, negative, expanding across the board. Bye-bye, gold. At least for the meantime. 1951, huh? I'm going to be a bit surprised to see the mid-30s. That is the center of the monthly. Is it going to get it today? I'll tell you what, if Dixie makes any move at all, that thing, the bears are going to jump on the elevator and go to the basement. Let me see here. Actually, I didn't want that. Wanted to throw Dixie over here on the VRE. Give me a sec. Perfect place to bounce too, man. Right on that monthly support. Gets a little bit of a foothold there. You can see definitely the top of this weekly. If not, I've been talking about this. 106.347. By the end of this week, I think Dixie's going to be up here at the monthly range again. Really do. It's got to break the top of the weekly, though. It's been getting front ran big time. So those bears don't want it getting up in this range. Because the bulls will pump this thing up. Hell, it's only what, 2 SD on the daily? Hell, it could do it today. You could do it today. I don't know, though, man. The bears are going to fight hard right here. They got it back below the center of this weekly. And a little pinch here, though. Rock, hard place. Rock, hard place. Tight daily range. This thing could be gearing up. See what Dixie looks like on these low time frames. When I say low, I'm talking 9 minute and down. Yikes. Yeah, everything's breaking down on these low time frames. I lied. I'm going to the 15. Damn. Okay, all you dollar lovers out there. You are trending to the downside. Ugly, uglier. Here you go. This is what the bulls do not want to see. This, man, everything's crossing down. Look, so this is the first time frame. 6 minute, you go, everything crossed back down Fisher. Hell, you were just back here. No, earlier. Right after the open today. Good Lord. About 1:15 in the morning. Everything. Well, let's see. When did it finally all cross over? Yeah, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Got the entire power mean band up above. And the thing ran. Came back, tested it, bounced again. Not good. Not good. And it probably gets, yeah, you're already almost testing wave trend on the 3 minute. Volatility, man, was all negative. Coming down. This 1 minute's already just probably rejecting off the power mean band. Wave trend. Just recently shot it up almost to the 99. You can see what's happening there. Sell pressure on, boys. Sell pressure on. Had a little bear div on the 1 minute too. As soon as it crosses zero mean, whammo. It's amazing how that happens. Amazing. And right at that same time, the variance coming down, flipped positive too. Tried to find support on that. Yeah, boy, this is just oof. Oof and oof. Got a Dixie just runs a little bit, man. This market's going to get slapped up. SPY's already on the verge too, from what I'm seeing. I'm going to see on the 1 minute. Right, I can see this pop to the bottom side, maybe even wave trend test again, but that's going to send this returns oscillator to a higher high. It's just going to set up more hidden bear. Man, you got to watch that guy stream. He's on the 1 minute, man. Yeah, I'll give you a play-by-play if you want. When you have leading information, pretty simple. Look at the volatility on the 1 minute. This thing's getting ready to rip. 981's at 0. 2400 or 525's at a 4. And you got the 2400 just hanging high going, here I am, boys. Look up my skirt. Look at the goodies we got for you up here. I'm telling you. I'd be a bit surprised on this 1 minute to see this volatility spike again. 981 and 525. 981 and 525. And it's positively correlated too. There we go. See if this thing rips up. Test this again. 5.6. I mean, guys, we're on a 1 minute time frame. These aren't big ranges here. Things happen quick. Trending again to the downside, though. I mean, you're trending on the 1 minute. Lots of little trends here. Beautiful. DLP still climbing, man. This thing ain't done yet. This thing is not done yet. That's why I did a little. I didn't just put the DLP on top here and using it in unison with Entropy and the prediction model for not for no reason. Definitely saw something. And when you're down here on the 1 time frame, like right now, look at the candle on the DLP, right? It was just started to flip. I'm telling you, it's losing its steam, man. Let's see what happens. How much time's left? Not much. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Barista, full time on the property. Female, preferably. Actually, only taking applications from females. Woo! You might be doing some yard work too, so be prepared. I'm gonna put you to work. I'm gonna put you to work. Let's see here. You'd be trapped on the property with Bilbo. Look out! Look out! Hopefully somebody's laughing with me right now, because I am rambling. Anything in general? No. Any of you guys listening in the chat? Yeah, it's the regular crew. What do we want to look at? What do we want to look at? Matt, are you listening right now? What do you want to look at, buddy? What do you want to look at? Let's see here, Boyle. Oh, there, Boyle picked it up, 3%. Last time I looked at it, it was a 3. I'm telling you, man, Boyle moves. Boyle is a shaker. It giveth and it taketh away. Got to take your profit, man. On anything. Nice scalp on the dollar, by the way. Nice freaking scalp on the dollar. This thing's setting up, man. You got a 1 minute trend down at the 3 SD band. This thing's in power mode. Power freaking mode. And gold's only bounced a couple points. Oh, man. Gold and silver look weak, man. Gold and silver look weak. Markets are really flipping here. And you got these airlines are all up about 3%. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I like Southwest, though. Bags fly free. And people. If you got a small girlfriend, you can pack her in your luggage. Fly her for free. Give her a little oxygen tank. Oh, at least I can make myself laugh. Let me see here. Was that Roku down 2.8? Yeah.
And the women logged off.
Yeah. Roku definitely, I mean, like 45, 60 day out trade and options. That was definitely there was a nice range there. And at the same time, selling calls all day long as that baby drops. You know what? Let's take a peek at Roku real quick. Not on the 1 minute, on the daily. Man, this thing is ripe. I'm telling you. We got a wave trend down here at 70. 70. I think it's going to go immediately. Let me look at the 5 day. Still having an outlier, huh? Yeah, look at the 5 day, though. You're at the top of the power mean band. If it was going to test that 99, it would have already done it. So, that being said, wave trend's at 74.5. Bottom side of the power mean band on Roku, about $60. That is a 20-point move. This is the 5 day. I would imagine on these weekly expirations, selling. What would you sell, though? How much it costs to sell a 80 right now? Interesting. I don't even have my brokerage account up. So that really doesn't matter now, does it? Yeah, go 5 day. Drop to a 4 hour. Oh, man. Yeah, this thing is cooked. Wave trend. Like I said, 70. Yep. Probably 90-minute wave trend first. 72.47. By the end of the week, it could happen. Why am I saying that? Because you're in a random walk. DLP's nuked too. This thing is perfect right now. This goes in the trend. Look, right? We're expanding. Low length's negative. 981's positive, but it is falling over quickly, and you got the 2400 contracting positive. This is on a 90-minute time frame. Damn, is this thing going to give up that much in one day? Let me see something real quick. What's that at? 72, 73 area. 72, 73 area. Yeah. Right back at that tight daily is where the dollar's at. Like I said, gold only popped about freaking 4 points, I think. All right. Getting sidetracked. Where are you, Roku? Come on, there you are. What did I say? 72, 73. 64. Where is the center of the weekly? 75. Bottom of weekly? Yeah, pretty much. Monthly support. Or first, yeah, support now. So it was at the second monthly resistance. Man, you got a tight range too. Gap, or opened up right at it. Opened up right at it. And you've got that monthly resistance level just right on top of each other. Tight daily range too. If Roku breaks into this today, this thing will probably slide. Now you got the center of the monthly though. Center of the monthly is down below 95.4 Laplace. So if this thing does start to sell off, there's a 95.4% chance. I got a flying creature in here. What the hell is that? 95.4% chance this thing doesn't drop below like 77.15 area. If we're talking, let me see, where's a 1SD? 2SD, man, there's a big spread though. It could do it because you got normal distribution below it. This thing does fall out of bed here. You could see the center. You could see about a 6-point drop going in the end of the day. I don't know, man. It is close right now. Options play, though? Yeah. I'd be selling calls. I would be selling calls. So when do you sell calls? When you're bearish. You sell puts when you're bullish. Let me see here. Because options, straight up. Especially if you are trading that way. If you're opening up positions anywhere from 45 to 60 days out, options are made to sell. Options are made to sell. But how are you going to know what strike to sell? Or what range if you're going to sell a strangle? What range you're going to put them at? You need leading information, man. I don't know how these guys are doing it. There's a lot of options traders out there too. Like, look at all the screwballs. Yes, I said screwballs that are over on Robinhood trading options. Guys, they predominantly just buy premium all over the place. Buying premium. There's premium sellers that want to go into that. I really don't like that trading in that environment, to be honest, with all the noobs like that. But you can take advantage of it, man. If you're selling premium over there, you're probably raping people. Let me see. Because, yeah, new options traders, they just know how to hit I'll buy premium. I want to buy premium. I'm going to buy it. Why? You already know what your risk is, right? You already know what your risk is. So when you're a beginning options trader, guys, there's defined risk trades selling premium. You just got to know what you're doing. But usually most people just start buying because that risk is defined. You're only going to lose the premium. It's all you can lose if you're buying it. That's why intraday, boom. Wait till the premium settles down a little bit. Good to go. You know exactly what you're getting into. Exactly what you're getting into. So you see volatility low at the beginning of a day. You can go for those lotto tickets, man. They're usually anywhere in between like 2 to 6 cents. You know, you get a strike right around 95.4 Laplace area. Look out. Sometimes those things pay off. It's got to be right, though. It's got to be the right volatility environment to be doing that. Obviously, intraday, that's all I do when I'm trading intraday options is buy premium. The risk reward's not there selling it. It's just not there. I mean, you would have to put up like $10,000 in buying power to make $50. Hello. And it's infinite amount of loss unless you're doing a defined risk trade. So be careful out there. That's why a lot of new people, they just buy premium because it is, you know. Hey, at least you're taking risk management into account. But at the same time, If you're buying premium on these far out expirations, you're getting your ass handed to you. Are you back in again? Oh my God! Come on in, ballerina. Come on, girl. Hippity hoppity. It's getting rough on her. Hard for her to get up in here. All right. What time is it? 11. What are we doing? Russell. Oh, he wants a Russell. Peep out Costco. All right. Oh, nice. Sleeping at the laptop. I'm going to tell Michelle. You're supposed to be working. And the women have left the chat. Nuh-uh, we got one in here. I'm going to call her up. Be like, Michelle, your man is sleeping on the job. I don't know if you were aware. Hilarious. Hilarious. Now okay. So peep out Costco and you want to look at the Russell. Let's look at the Russell first. Come on. There you are. Oof. I mean, it's set up, man. Goodness gracious. You got this tight daily range above the center of the weekly. Got the top of the weekly up here, though. Monthly down here. This thing is in the midst of all this volatility. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. As long as this baby can stay above the monthly. Top side of the weekly. Or, I mean, bottom side of the weekly. Top side of the monthly. Bounce from there. This actually looks pretty damn good. You look at, let me see here. Futures. Yeah, let's check the futures real quick. Holy shit. Futures sold off. Rejected off the center of that weekly, too. Bottom of the weekly right above the top. Yeah, this could be incoming for the futures here. Although, that's at the second support right now. Tight range there as well. Huh. Pop over here. Come on, you. There you go. Let's see where this is at on 5-day first. Let's try him. Yay. Even gives me more reason for it to stay up above those macro levels, man. What's the wave trend at? 1833. 1833. Let's see what we're talking about up here. We got monthly. What is that? First monthly resistance? No. Second monthly resistance? Probably not. I mean, this thing, yeah, actually weekly. Where's that at? Daily 99.7. Third standard deviation. Fourth standard deviation. Right there. Do I think it's going to do today? No. No. I do not. But 5-day. See something real quick. Yeah, look at the bull div, man. Look at the bull div. Setting up hidden though. And you're at the 2SD band. Look at the prediction model though. That trend was to the downside, man. This thing's going in a random walk. Perfect prediction model flip. Perfect prediction model flip. Especially at this the low length volatility is 100%. Just correlation just broke negative. Still got the 981 expanding, positively correlated. This thing's got all the earmarks for this thing to take a little ride to the top side. Like I said, 1830 area, 1833 is wave trend, 5-day. I'm going right to the daily. I don't want to look at the 3-day, 2-day. Rejection off wave trend, and you're in no man's land. There's a lot of hidden bull, man. Tail of 2 time frames, right? Now you got you got a bunch of hidden. You got a bunch of hidden bull. You got 3 different stabberoonies here. And you're at the 2SD band, and the variance is negatively correlated coming down. So why is the price action dropping? Well, number one, you got below the 33 log MA. That's never good. It's got a quick rejection from there, but you'll probably see it in the volatility. There you go. I'm really surprised that variance is negatively correlated. Really surprised. You see something, blow this volatility up. Is that expanding? All of them are expanding negative. I mean, volatility is telling you exactly what's going on. That variance, that negatively correlated variance. You don't see that very often, man. You don't see that very often. Even look here where it's coming down negative. Right? Look at the wicks at the top side. This baby's just like, let's go. All right, man. I'm telling you, this is setting up all this hidden now. Got a little fake out in progress. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Russell pop here. What's this 4 hour look like? Coming back down to test what? Wave trend. Get your butt back up there. Get your butt back up there. Rejected perfectly off the 99 log MA. Let's see if Russell closes above 1719 today. If it does, pretty damn bullish going into the rest of the week. More hidden bull. Hidden bull. But here's the 4 hour. Heading into a random walk. Prediction model to the downside. Top side of the power mean band, 33 log MA. Yeah, this thing could pulling back right around, like 1707. 1707. What is that? Yeah. Center of the monthly. Yeah, before it's all said and done, and I imagine there is a shitload of liquidity here. I'm sure these algos are just waiting. Especially you're in it now, right? Those bears pushed hard to get down into here. Because I mean, look at this previous wick into the top of the monthly. Sucked right back up into that daily range. Then you had a little clear. Woo woo woo. Nice little doji. What are we doing? We're going down, man. You break that 1 SD, this thing is going to just drop real quick, right to the center. 1707 makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. That would retest the top side or the 33 log MA. And bounce from there. Need everything to start crossing up here for it to have a chance. And there's a lot of hidden bull. At the 90 minute. Bull div right above wave trend. Tell me, man, if this is 90 minute, how much time we got left? Hour just opened up 8 minutes ago. Starting to drop in the trend. Prediction model is to the downside. DLP is just nuked. That's probably a bad word to be using these days. How about let's just say just the bottom dropped out of that shitter. Let's see what's going on out here. 45 minute definitely got some wave trend love. Yeah, it's below it right now. Just above the 99 log MA. This has got all the earmarks of popping from here, though. Maybe a little lower, like I said. That 1707 area. Center of that monthly range, and then a kick up from there. Probably going to see, no local div. No local at all. Boy, it's clean. Yeah, man. Chart clean down here. Goodness. This is probably we're going to find some. Crossing the zero mean right now. Jesus, look how tight this thing is. You're going to bust a move. 1730. Look out, man. Look out. And it's really not dropping. This wave trend screaming. 1732. 1730. Man, that's actually not that bad. It's probably weekly range or daily range. Yeah, similar. Right in there, man. 68.3. Yeah, it's really not that far, man. Bottom side of the 68.3. Bounce off the 1 SD. I would love to see a wick into this, right? I would love to see a wick. Are we going to get it? No, man. Good one to look at, though. Costco. I got Costco somewhere on here, don't I? Yep. Just got a dog bed from Costco, or mom got a dog bed from Costco. Had a nice fluffy one, and then they got a little doggy waterproof blanket to throw on top. This is my girl. She's losing her bladder. Fuck. Let me see here. Weekly, monthly. Got a lot of support down here. You can see. Look what it kicked it up, man. Those algos are like, all right, party time. Let's roll. Whew. What a beast, man. What a beast. $567 stock. Yeah. Go Costco. Go Costco. What a nightmare, though, man. You go there for a pack of batteries and you walk out spending $500. They're good at what they do. Damn it, Donnie. You get sucked into every aisle. Oh, what's down this aisle? Oh, I need that. You're here for batteries. Settle down. Don't ever go with your girlfriend or wife. Just sit in the car. It's funny. You go in Costco and you go over by the little furniture section. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And you'll see guys sitting down on the couches and in the chairs, and their wives are running around the store filling up a cart. Several times I've been in Costco and you roll up and you're just like, la, la, la. Ah, they ring everything up and you're like, that can't be right. Oh, God. I mean, it's hard to walk out of there spending under $500. Yeah, the pet stuff is insanely big. Costco actually looks all right, man.
Joins.
Let me pop it on this chart here. Where are you? There you are. 5-day. We're going to do this. Yeah, it looks good, man. Everything's crossing up the Fisher. Costco look bullish. Bullish. Bullish little Costco. Probably out of bounds a bit. 564. It's only 3 points. Easy, easy, easy. That's the thing. Are we going to get another spill out? I don't know, man. If anything, wave trend, 557. It's only freaking 9 points. Show me some love here on the 4 hour. You just tested the Fisher. Yeah, 4 hour closes inside the Fisher here. We're probably going to get some action down here. About 8 points below. Wave trend on the 4 hour. But it does. Overall, looks good. Costco looks good. Costco is good, so there you go. Testing the 9 right now. Where's wave trend? 561, pretty much. Let's see what time frame it has tested. I would imagine we're probably going to have to drop all the way to the 15 minute. Yeah. Below it. That cross up back here when? November 1st. See if it bounces off the 33 power mean here. If not, this wave trend will get the action by the end of the day. I bet you anything. What was that number again? 565.85. Let's drop all the way below 565.85. That's a little low. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I could see this dropping a couple points for the close. 65, which would put it at the 1SD. Yes. 1SD move on Costco. High probability. Yeah, there's spirits for sure. Shitload. All kinds. If you're talking about liquor, or are you just talking about like men that have died in there because their wives shopped all day long and their spirits are just roaming the Costco aisles screaming? Which kind of spirits? Because I bet that has both. Yeah, I think we have both. Crazy. Good freaking stuff. Gotta love it. All right, guys. About enough for today. I gotta go finish the mean reverting that's going on my lawn out here with all these leaves. Get back at it. I got about 2 hours left. Perfect. All right. Thanks for all the support in the Discord. Not in PA yet. When are they need to open up a Costco down on Kensington. Jesus, what a shit show that place is. It's so crazy. And I saw a video this morning about how the fentanyl crisis is destroying the city. No. The policies are destroying the city. The fentanyl drug use is just part of that. right? Bad policies, man. No mental health help. Mental health's the problem. Got a lot of screwed up people that need help. So what do? Let's just let them have an open air drug market. We'll kill them off slowly. That's what it's all about, man. The states don't want to spend money on helping the mentally ill.
Emotional damage.
They would rather them all just die on the streets. It's pretty sad. Especially if it's one of your loved ones. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, Portland worse. And you know what's really bad is Eugene. Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh my God, what a shithole. Eugene's really bad. I mean, and it's just like you cross on to the University of Oregon campus. It's like another universe. Everything's clean, blah, blah, blah. As soon as you drop off campus, boom, all the medians in the middle. It's like tents. Tents just line the grass on the medians, not like on the sidewalks. In the middle of the road, it's like tent cities everywhere. I remember the first time I went there, I was like, what are all these cars? There was all kinds of like broke down cars, majority like little vans, broke down RVs. Well, once again, policies. I asked the lady in the coffee shop, I was like, what's going on with all the like broke down cars on the side of the roads? They're like, well, they passed an ordinance in the city because of the homeless problem that it didn't matter if the vehicle was broke down or not. If you had one, you could park it in any public parking spot on the side of the road and live there. Well, there you go. Yeah, man. Totally sad. You kidding me? Totally destroyed that city. Totally destroyed it.
Emotional damage.
And I was there New Year's Eve partying at a reggae show. That's where I got COVID first time. I got back to Tahoe like 2 days later, and hello, I was sick as a dog. But king of natural immunity now. Haven't had a problem. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Thanks for all the support in the Discord. Thanks for all the support on TradingView. We love you guys. Link to the Discord to Alpha Trading is in the description. Open up a support ticket, request a free Volatility starter pack. You'll get access to that and the educational channels and the public chat to ask questions. We highly recommend you ask questions if you want to move forward with leading information, trading with leading information. It's a total different ball game. Confuses people at first. They're not used to having leading information. Takes a while to get used to it. With all that being said, wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, let's pray for peace and let's have a wonderful rest of our mornings, afternoons, and evenings. See you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.